Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jatoya, back with another video. So I am going to be straightening my wig. This is how the color turned out. I don't even know if you guys could totally it just looks black to me. I did a video that I'm going to be posting for you guys that I actually dyed it like a black dark blue. However, I don't know in my lighting if you guys could even tell that I did that. So I'm a little not annoyed, but I am kind of disappointed. My best friend, I went today to go pick up my package, and she told me that she could see it in the sunlight, but I persisted on thinking oh, well, maybe I just can't see it. But anyways, I'm bored, and so I told you guys that I would be doing videos for you guys. However, I don't really have, this is a new sweater I got from Ross. My grandma has one too, so we're going to be twinsies when we do one of the videos. I kind of like it. I thought it was cute, so I was like, Grandma, you need one too. Okay, let me grab my, first of all, where's it at, my chapstick. Oh, and I did tell you guys I was going to let you guys hear how loud my earphones are that I got from the 99-cent store, because they are loud. Just to let you know, boo-boo. So, I hate when I feel like my lips look dry, guys. I have a lot of other footage coming up for you guys, so I hope that you guys are excited about that. I am going to be doing the video to show you guys this, which I am wearing on, but however, I did not do my makeup on camera today. I just did my eyeshadow and some blush. I did do a little bit contouring right here, but my nose don't really need it because, as you guys can see, my nose is pretty perfect. And so, now that we're back in the video, I'm also going to be doing these little cute tattoos with my nieces. I'm going to do mine on the inside of my finger, and we're just going to do a fun video with my nieces because I want them to be a part of my channel. So, I'm going to use my oil sheen. However, guys, that's a lot, but I don't want my wig drying out, you guys. Anyways, so let's have a conversation while I'm straightening my hair. As you guys know, I have been telling you guys that I'm going to be posting videos about the Everett situation, which is a video that I have totally, you guys, been dreading to do, and it's not because I don't want to do it. However, today was a really challenging day for me. My emotions were just, I did not turn my iron on, you guys. Look at that. I'm such a doofy, you guys. Whoops. So, now it's on, so now I gotta wait for it to heat up. So, I guess I can just tell you guys. I have had a hard time today a little bit after hearing about something that came up in the family that really shocked me, that hurt my heart. And, today, after I heard that, I don't want to share it on camera. I'm sorry about that, but I don't. I started to think about my children. And I started to, contemplate, are they okay? You know, I wonder just, how they're doing. I know that they, they miss me as their mom. Everybody misses my kids, you guys, but we can't do anything right now because, they won't let us see the kids. They won't even let me see the kids. And I understand that it's a protection thing and stuff like that. And I'm trying to remain understanding and mature in that area. However, it has been really, really difficult for me to just go about my everyday life without my kids. And it's hard for me to see everybody with their kids and me not, like, have mine, you know? I mean, I don't hate or nothing on anybody. It's just, I really totally miss my kids, and I want that relationship. And I do admit, like, I take, other kids and under my wing, and I want to help them and love them and everything like that and stuff. But I miss my kids, and it's, like, so heartbreaking when I think about, you know, like, if they're thinking of me, or I know they wonder if I care about them and if I love them. And of course, I'm their mom, so even their dad too. Their dad loves them, cares about them too. But there's some days that are harder than others. And today, you guys, I was so desperate, like, and wanting to see my kids, that I was contemplating writing Dr. Phil, you know, like, writing these shows, like, because I was like, you know what, at this point, I feel like if I don't write, if I don't do something that dramatic, or whatever, that I will never see my kid. Not that I'll never see them, but I won't see them in the timing that I really am needing to. And so, anyways, I don't know why this is not getting these crinks out, you guys. This is a good iron. Anyways, so today was just one of those days that I was really sad, like, kind of thinking about it and wondering, you know, and I'm just trying to, like, contemplate, you know, how can I get a hold of my kids without going all the way to Everett again like I did before. And so I'm kind of, like, building on my YouTube and stuff, hoping that, you know, I get so big, which I know I will, that people all over the world will watch my videos and be like, hey, I went to school with a girl, you know, that might be my subscriber. And so I've just really been emotional about my kids and just, like, wanting to see them. However, I do have my nieces and nephews, and I treat other kids like they're my own kids. And I noticed that I kind of get, like, too emotionally involved in other kids' life. I don't mean, like, I need to trim this better. I don't mean, like, you know, trying to be, just, it's a part of me because I'm a mom, and guess what? I'm always going to be a mom. And like I told people on my videos, that I feel that my calling is for troubled children, you know, going through everything that I went through with my kids, you know, like, not having them and being that mom that was an addict and dealing with emotions and going through things has taught me to cherish children more, to, you know, love them. Y'all, this is really looking right. And everything. And so, like I was telling you guys, it has just been, like, really difficult for me, and I don't know what else to do. My kids are legally adopted. I have tried every area possible to see, like, oh, maybe they're not legally adopted, you know, and stuff. Because when I'm telling you guys that when I went to Everett, Washington, to confront this situation in a manageable way, like, I didn't even, like, yell when, you know, when I seen these people or nothing. I was really reasonable, and I was really godly, and I was trying to be really mature. And come to find out, they called the cops on me, and for no reason, because I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting in the car with my mom, and I was trying to talk to the guardian, but she just totally walked away from me. And so that has been a video that I have been dreading to do. I am uploading videos from Everett little by little about, you know, just like my stay there, because at this point I did not get to see my kids. It was heartbreaking, but I know that God has a plan and everything. So I don't know if somebody sees this video and they live in Everett, Washington, and they're teenagers or family, you know, like, I hope and pray that you become one of my subscribers, because honestly, guys, I would love to have a subscriber that is the same age as my kids, which they are 11, 13, and, well, really, they're 10, 12, and 14, but my son will be 11 January 4th, and so he's growing really fast. And then my middle child, sorry you guys, I'm looking for my hair tie. My middle child, which is Lamaya, she will be 13 in March. And then my oldest will be 15 in June. So all of my kids are not like little babies or, you know, anything like that. They are in school in Everett. I don't know if they're going to a public school. Like I said, it has been a hard time with me just like dealing with the emotion of not having them. And I know a lot of people are going to probably want to know, like, how do you handle that? So let me just tell you guys, I handle it because I know who my kids are with. I know, I basically told them, you know, that it was okay to keep my kids as long as they didn't keep my kids from me. However, I lost touch with them. And I didn't speak to them for a while because, as you guys know, or, you know, if you watch my videos, I will tell you, and even on my other channel before this, I tell everybody that I was an addict to alcoholism and marijuana. My main drugs were pills. This is what happened. It started when I was 17. I had went and got baptized at my church. Yeah, the devil attacked me, and that's how I fell. So, basically what happened was, after I got baptized, I got extremely sick with a kidney infection. And I turned 18 in the hospital and stuff, but they had me on severe, like, strong narcotics and stuff. True story, guys. I had my 18th birthday in the hospital. Also, I was on the verge of death. I've almost died a few times. So God has really spared my life. But anyways, that's how I got started on narcotics. And then, like, it didn't start right away. My addiction didn't start right away, but it led up to, like, to where I started using more and more. And everything. But anyways, I know who my kids are with because it's my son's godmom. And I trusted her to believe that, you know, when I did get right or anything like that, that she would not keep my children from me. You know, I understand, like, keeping them from me when I was using, because that's, you know, I commend that. Like, they wanted my kids to have a good life and stuff like that, and that's why I wasn't tripping. But now it's like, okay, I've trusted you with my babies, and, you know, I tried my best to get a hold of you in the most proper way possible, through mail, through your mom, through, you know, like, not even going to where you're at. I actually I'm sorry, I'm kind of getting, like, there's so much to say and this video is getting long. But anyways, I'm going to say this and then be done with the talk, because I'm going to actually really get into the full talk. So you guys are going to have to stay tuned, because the video you guys are going to want to see it's coming up, and you're gonna want to see it, because I actually talked to the person for like 2 seconds, and then like she runs in her house when I'm just standing there, and it was just like the weirdest. I don't even know how to explain it, you guys. You would have had to been there. I kind of want my mom and my niece to be a part of the video when I talk about it, because they were the ones that were present when I went. So you guys are just going to have to stay tuned. But I tried to go about it in other ways before I ever took the steps on going to where my children lived, which God actually released that information to me. I know a lot of people are not going to believe that, but he did. And I'm not going to reveal how he did that, because I don't want to yet. But I will tell you that he spoke in certain ways to tell me where to look and everything, because I was just so tired of being in the dark. Like, I didn't even find out that my kids were in Washington until like a couple of months or a couple of weeks after I had talked to my kids' guardian's mom that they lived with when her daughter was living with her. She actually kept that from me. Like, came to my church, because I wrote to the house because I didn't know they lived in Washington. So she kept that a secret, y'all. Like, I was like, first of all, why would you keep that a secret from me? Like, why wouldn't you tell me this so I know what to expect? Because all she kept saying to me every time she seen me was, you know, we need to pray for the kids. We need to pray for the kids. So I'm like, okay, so what am I praying for? Like, you're telling me that I need to pray for my kids, but you're not telling me, sorry, there's lint. But you're not telling me what the situation is for. So, make a long story short, I was finally like, talked to her one day, and I told her if I don't get answers, I'm going to have to go to a private investigator to do things for me, because I feel like I'm not being told the full truth. And that was when she said, well, I do know where they're at. They're in Washington. You know, there's a restraining order against me. I cannot see the kids. You know, just a bunch of stuff. So you guys are going to have to stay tuned. This video is kind of long. I kind of just wanted to come on here. I'm straightening my hair and just have a conversation with you guys, like, about, you know, I need prayer, because I trust God, and I don't have an issue with believing God, because I wouldn't have left and went that far. But I also know that God would not open that door for me like he told me he would, and then him not be working behind the scenes. So I believe in God, and I believe that that journey I took, I might have been disappointed in the beginning, but I feel in my heart that God has already aligned things up. I know that there is not a day that goes by that they are not sitting there thinking about what they said and how they treated me in a way like that you wouldn't even be woman enough to come. I could have took it good if you could have just talked to me one-on-one, but you couldn't even do that. Like, that's heartbreaking, you know? And taking rejection in that way, like, it was really difficult for me. Like, it was so difficult for me that it had to have been God to sustain me the whole time that I was up there. Because even after the fact that happened to me the first time, which was the first day I came into Everett, Washington, I drove 13 and a half hours away. And I know what God told me. He said, you are going to see your kids again. So I believe it. And when I do see my kids, they will come on my channel and I will show you that God is good. But anyways, just pray for me. You know, if anybody runs into this video and sees this, know that my heart is hurting. I miss my children. I have not seen, touched, kissed, heard their voices, even heard them breathe over a phone in 4 years. I did come back in 2017 or 2016. It was either 2016, 2017 when I came down with my ex-boyfriend. I was still living in Wyoming at the time. But he came down here, so I was like, you know, he was like, I'm going to take you so you can see your kids. or whatnot at the facility. So I end up calling the facility down here, and they tell me, you're not allowed to see your kids. At that time, they were still not legally adopted, but I was told that they were not allowed to, that I was not allowed, me and my family was not allowed to see them. And I don't know if it was because I hadn't been down here in a year. I don't know if it was because, you know, they couldn't get in touch with me. I didn't know what was going on. Like I said, I'm not an attorney or a lawyer. However, I did read up on some things, and I did see that once, you know, that period of time that the judge gives you is over, basically the kids are left to the state, and then after that they go into full-blown adoption. So for now, I'm going to end this video because it's 20 minutes long. I hope and pray that you guys watch this to the end. I just kind of wanted to come on here because I was bored, and I've been telling, you know, you guys that I was going to let you guys know about this trip. So stay tuned, because I am going to do the video that I truly, truly dread. I'm going to be having, inserting short clips before I do that video, so you guys need to go and really look, because I'm actually releasing some videos tonight. A lot of my other videos are on my actual YouTube camera. However, I have to go and get a disc, download it, insert it into a computer, and then upload it onto my page. So stay tuned, be blessed, and bye guys.